The Essential Guide to Notary I-9 Verification for Employers, USCIS Form I-9 Completion. Understanding the notary's role as an authorized representative. A notary public plays a crucial role in the verification of an I-9 form by acting as an authorized representative and complete this form. Notary public versus employer in I-9 verification. Documentation required by a notary for I-9 verification. It helps reduce the risk of identity fraud and ensures compliance with USCIS regulations. Common challenges in notarizing I-9 forms. Notaries must carefully examine the identification presented and verify its authenticity to prevent fraudulent activity. Employers' legal obligations in I-9 verification. Failure to comply with these obligations can result in penalties and legal consequences. Training requirements for employees handling I-9 forms. Employers must ensure that their employees tasked with handling I-9 forms receive proper training on how to verify documents. Complete the form accurately, and understand the importance of compliance with immigration regulations. Ensuring compliance with USCIS regulations in I-9 verification. Regular audits of I-9 forms can help identify and rectify any discrepancies, reducing the risk of non-compliance penalties. Notary public versus authorized representative in I-9 verification. While a notary public acts as an authorized representative solely for the purpose of verifying identity and documents, an employer's authorized representative is responsible for both verifying documents and ensuring the completeness and accuracy of the information provided on the I-9 form. Benefits of using a notary for I-9 verification. Notaries are trained in verifying documents and can help prevent potential issues related to identity fraud. Legal implications of incorrect I-9 verification by a notary. If a notary fails to accurately verify the documents presented or neglects to follow proper procedures during the notarization process, it can have severe legal consequences. Advantages of using digital services for I-9 verification. Digital I-9 verification services offer advantages such as increased efficiency, reduced errors, and enhanced security in storing and managing verification documents. Integration of digital verification services with the I-9 process. By integrating digital verification services into the I-9 process, employers can streamline verification procedures, automate document checks, and ensure greater accuracy in form completion. Security considerations when using digital I-9 verification services. When it comes to verifying Form I-9, a notary public serves as an essential figure in the process. Understanding the Notarial Act in verifying Form I-9. The Notarial Act performed by a notary in the verification of Form I-9 involves verifying the identity of the individual, completing the form and attesting to the authenticity of the documentation provided. Responsibilities of a notary as an authorized representative. The notary plays a crucial role in guaranteeing the integrity of the verification process. When should a notary be involved in I-9 verification? From verifying the identity of the individual to certifying the authenticity of the documents, the notary plays a crucial role in completing the verification process seamlessly. Steps involved in notarizing Form I-9. The notarization of Form I-9 involves several steps, including verifying the identity of the individual completing the form, certifying the authenticity of the documents, and completing the notarial certificate. Common challenges in I-9 verification for notaries. Despite the importance of notarizing Form I-9, notaries may encounter challenges such as incomplete documentation or discrepancies in the information provided. Benefits of using a notary for I-9 verification. Compliance with USCIS regulations is paramount when notarizing Form I-9. Documentation needed for Form I-9 notarization. When notarizing Form I-9, specific documentation is required to validate the identity of the individual completing the form and the authenticity of the documents provided. State-specific laws regarding notarization for I-9 purposes. Notaries help ensure the accuracy and authenticity of the verification process. Minimize the risks of non-compliance with regulations and streamline the overall verification process, making it more efficient and reliable. Ensuring accuracy and authenticity in employment eligibility verification. By involving a notary in the I-9 verification process, employers can ensure that the information provided is accurate and authentic, reducing the chances of errors or fraudulent documentation. Minimizing risks of non-compliance with I-9 regulations. By using a notary for verification, employers can minimize the risks of non-compliance and ensure that all requirements are met according to the law. Streamlining the verification process with a notary public. Notaries must adhere to best practices when verifying Form I-9 to ensure compliance and accuracy in the process. Properly completing Section 2 of Form I-9. When to act as an authorized representative for I-9 on behalf of an employer. Notaries should be aware of when this role is appropriate and ensure that all necessary steps are taken to fulfill their responsibilities correctly. Avoiding unauthorized practices as a notary public in I-9 verification. It is crucial for employers and employees to understand the importance of properly completing Form I-9 for immigration purposes. Employers must ensure that the new employee or authorized representative fills out Section 2 of the I-9 form correctly. It is essential to follow the proper procedures and guidelines set forth by the federal government to avoid any legal issues in connection with Form I-9.